Minecrafters, guess what? Is Kimise, and I'm back for another episode of KimiseCraft. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing great. I am just doing a walk through here and checking out the town. I hope everybody's had a great week. It's been about a week since we talked last. We did a whole bunch of clearing in the new zoo build, and we are going to definitely talk zoo build here in just a moment. But I need to go ahead and well, I want to show you some cool stuff that popped up on the server since the last time we were here. So, not that way. Not that way. And maybe, okay, I'm going to show you one thing for sure right now. Check this out. We have another Swedish ship floating by. It looks like a warship. Oh, those Swedes. Are they trying to invade? I don't know. We're going to have to talk with them and see what's going on. The Swedish embassy, though. I'll tell you what. Orange Face, he's from Sweden. He plays on the server, or he has some Swedish background, and he has made himself quite the ship. I'll tell you what. He did a good job. And putting ships together is no easy task. I built a few in my time. And wow, this looks great. Oh my goodness, the detail. You know, he definitely picked a pretty good model to use from. I'm not sure if he's done yet, but wow. I love it. He's got the cannons and everything. He has the different layers. I don't know if he's done yet, but I was flying by earlier. I said, this is so cool. He has made a really grand ship, and I just wanted to kind of walk it around and give him some props for it. By the way, guys, just a reminder, if you want to play on the server, there is plenty of room. This is a whitelisted server, but we do ask that you are part of that you either support the channel through YouTube membership or Patreon. Those are two ways that cost a couple dollars a month and really just pay for the server and everything and really help out the channel too. Hey, don't forget, you can also hit that subscribe button and that like button as well if you want. So the town's starting to come together. We've got all sorts of ships coming in. We've got some really fantastic builds growing up. We're going to have to fill that in, though. Okay, anyways, so I'm pretty excited about this. The dock is looking awesome. Thank you so much for all your hard work. Whoops has a new build that he said I can fly by tomorrow, as of when I'm recording this, but I may not get to it till tomorrow. But what I did want to do is I wanted to talk about what our plans are for today. So today, we're still on infrastructure planning for the zoo. So if you remember last episode, we'll just do a quick buzz by. I cleared out all the trees so we can get a really good look at the area that we have. Now, as much as I can, I want to use the way everything generated land-wise for building up the zoo. So, for instance, you'll notice we got these great these great divots right here. Well, that was just me mining, but anyways, we went ahead and got the atrium started up there. But I was starting to think, okay, what are some of the things that we need to do so we know exactly how we're going to approach this build and go through it in an organized way? Because, you know, we're talking a zoo. We're talking a bunch of different things. So first things first is I got to go ahead and get a list of everything we plan to have in the zoo. So I'm going to take some time, guys. I'm going to go ahead and build a mob list, and then we're going to go ahead and start working on this path. See, the nether rock that's all over the place. That is the pathways, or at least the initial pathways I was going to do. So what I'd like to do today, guys, is go ahead and get a plan for how many mobs. That way we have an idea of how many exhibits we're going to make here. I'm going to go ahead and start making a walking path with these and seeing how far I can do that. That looks like, well, it's nighttime, right? So we're going to go ahead and get the walking path worked out, okay? Because once we have the walking path, then we can go ahead and start setting boundaries for where we're going to put the different biome areas for the different parts of the zoo. So I'm pretty excited about that. So, oh, what a wonderful day. So we got a good start, guys. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and start working on the list of mobs. Believe it or not, there are a ton of mobs. I don't know if you guys know this, but there are, like, if we had a total list of mobs, let's see here. I think I got a list sitting around here somewhere. Well, I'll get into that next time. So after the cut, guys, once I've gotten some of this stuff done, we'll come back here and we'll start talking about the plan, okay? This is Kimise. See you in just a bit. Hey guys, it's a new day. Look at that sun rising and the rain stopped and everything's great, and I've got some progress to show. So if you saw, I was able to start working on the pathways, but let me kind of walk you through what's going on. So I made a list here, guys. These are all the mobs that I would think would be available for us to put in a zoo. And so I'm not sure if we're going to get every mob in the zoo or every variant of every mob, but I did want to have a list to go with. So allays would be considered something, armadillos, axolotls, and there's various types of axolotls, bats, camels, various cats, chickens, cod, cow, donkey, Arctic fox, and a regular fox, different types of frogs, orange, white, and green. We'd have to go some different places to find those. Okay, let's see here. We've got squids, both glow and regular. Horses, there's apparently 35 variants of horses. I doubt we'll get all that. And I'm not even sure if we'll put horses in here since right across the street we got a stable. So that's something. Mushroom, definitely got to get mushroom. A mule is when you breed a donkey and a horse. So those are unique. Ocelots, parrots, there's about, I think, 5 variations of parrots. I can't remember. Pig, pufferfish, rabbit variations. There's multiple rabbits. Salmon, sheep variations. But we already got those in the wool factory, so I don't know if we'll do that. Skeleton horse, we've got a few already walking around the streets, so I don't think we'll do those. But we've got bees, turtles, tropical fish, whole bunch of those. Strider, snow golem, sniffers, cave spider, dolphin, goat, iron golem, llama. Iron Golem and let's see here, Snow Golem, I was not sure, but those are easy to put in. Llamas, pandas, of course. Polar bears, spider, wolf variants, there's about 6 of those now. Guardian and Elder Guardian, not sure about that yet. Endermite, Ghast, not sure about the Ghast. Let's see here. What is that? That is, hoglins. Yeah, we'll never get a hoglin because they turn into like a zombie hoglin when you bring them into the overworld. So there you go. Magma cubes, that's a possibility. Slimes, phantoms, ravagers, shulkers would be hard too. Shulker, I put shulker twice. Okay. Silverfish and Vex. So there you go. That is the list. Will we get all those? Probably not. Vex probably would never work. Yeah. But other ones might. So if you want, so basically I've been spending some time, I did this variation, and now we can get almost I've almost got all the paths done. So we've got a path that goes up here towards the, this one right up here. And we're going to have a door in here, and then we'll have the big atrium. We'll put some trees and some stuff here. But we also have the path that will come over this way. I'm thinking about doing, I got some ideas for a really cool aquarium type build. I'm not sure if it'll work yet, but I'm still thinking through my head. So that could be something that you'd find right here is a really cool aquarium build. But if we follow this, I've got pathways all the way around where we mark them. And I'm thinking we probably need a few more, but they're great. They come all the way down here by the river, which is pretty awesome. And then they come back around over here. I got little bridges going over humps. I've got them going up and down multiple areas. I got them going up the big hill again. That way you have multiple ways up. Maybe we can put a different display. We got view areas where you can come over here and take a look at the ravine area, which would be a perfect place to put goats and stuff like that. And then, we've got multiple branching pathways like any good zoo or amusement park would have that have things that go all over the place. So these paths just kind of go around. This one, for instance, needs to continue probably back around the river and meet up with the other river one. So I haven't decided on that yet. There's the other road right there where we're going to have another bridge at some point. Then this one comes over here, links up over here, and then this one right here will go down this route. Wow, I need to eat. And I've still got to build a couple of little bridges here. I got to figure how much of this ravine I want to look like a ravine, or if it is a ravine. Yeah, I know. There's some things in here we've still got to quite figure out. But, the paths I think are really cool, and they go all the way around. So I guess the next step is to start marking off where we're going to have different attractions and displays off the paths. Now that we've got a certain number of possible mobs put in here, we got to start thinking about how we're going to build that biome for that particular mob and where it's going to go in the zoo and what makes sense. And I think that's going to be some of the most fun. But guys, I think you got the idea, right? Unfortunately, this is all the time we have for today. So, it's hard to fly this way. So, thank you so much for checking things out. The zoo, I think, is going to be really epic once it's all said and done. And I especially cannot wait. If you got any ideas on different ways we can make the attraction, let me know. I'd love to see them. But hopefully, guys, you'll take a moment, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Ooh, that's not a bad picture either, right? And leave me a comment. Any ideas would be great. And if you want to play on the server, all you have to do is become a channel member or a Patreon member, and we would love to have you as part of the server player base. Okay, guys, it's Kimise. I hope you guys had fun. I had a good time. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.